when we wake. Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to another day in the life vlog. Today is actually Sunday, so my goal and just agenda for today is to get my life together. You know what they say, a Sunday well spent brings a week of content. So we just have like lots of household stuff to do today and just organization and all that good stuff. So I'm excited to spend some time together. Also, I'm really thankful and excited that Squarespace is sponsoring today's video. I'll share a bit more about them later on and some updates that I'm making to my website that I'm really excited about. But if you haven't heard of Squarespace, they're an all-in-one platform to build a website and online presence. So they're really awesome. And again, I'll share more later. But first and foremost, we gotta get some laundry done. Our laundry basket is piled up. I'll show you guys soon. So I just want to get that started because you guys know that takes quite a bit of time. And then we gotta make our grocery list and meal plan for the week. I got this really amazing cookbook last weekend that I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna pick out some recipes from there. So it's gonna be a great day and I'm excited to spend it with you all. This is today's outfit. It's really nothing fancy whatsoever. I'm just wearing this super cute Mickey shirt that I got at Disney. I love it. I got it in an extra large, so it's kind of just like a t-shirt dress. I have shorts under it, but it's just really comfy and casual, but also pretty cute, so we love it. And like I said, the first thing I want to get done is laundry, so I'm gonna go get started on that. But laundry is actually my favorite household chore because it's so, okay, I'm not gonna say it's so easy, but it does take a lot of time, but the washer and dryer is practically doing all the work unless you hand wash all of your clothing. So, which if you do that, I have a lot of respect for you, but it's really not that bad if you have a washer and dryer because you just throw everything in and then fold it at the end. And whenever I fold laundry, I always like put on a TV show or a YouTube video or a podcast to kind of make it more fun. So I'm not just like bored folding laundry. So that's a little hack if you don't already do that. This is our mountain of laundry. It's really not that bad. I know it'll be a lot more intense once we have kids, and this is a whole week worth of laundry. So it's really not that bad, but definitely starting to pile up, so I just want to get it done. We got a cute little nerd spotted in the living room. He's working on his grad school homework. I just love your headphones, Spee. You're just too cool.
What we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Okay, laundry is in. You can probably hear it. And the next thing I'm gonna do is clean my makeup brushes. I haven't cleaned them in far too long, so I'm gonna do that and I'll show you how I do that. I also wanna clean my wedding ring because I also haven't done that in a long time. So just cleaning everything. Shiny. Okay, so to clean my makeup brushes, I know there's lots of fancy tools to do this, but my way is pretty simple. I just take this Tula, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. It's good because it does remove makeup and it's just a really great cleanser. So, and I don't have that many brushes, so I don't have to use too much because sometimes I'll just use like a cheap shampoo to clean them, but this one works really well because again, it just like has those makeup removing properties. So makes my life a little easier. And then I just apply a little dab of this to my hand and run it under the water. And then I just kind of move the brush around my hand until all of the gunk and makeup comes out. So it's really simple, and then my makeup can dry. I try to do this early in the day so that the next day they'll be dry enough to apply my makeup. So let's do a little before and after because it's always so satisfying. So this is what my blush brush, that's a tongue twister. This is what my blush brush looks like right now, and let's see what it looks like after. So fresh, so clean. All right, so now I'm gonna start meal planning and picking out the recipes for the week, which I'm so excited about. It's one of my favorite things to do because you guys know I love eating and I love cooking. So just looking forward to the meals that we're gonna make is just really exciting. And there's so many creative things you can cook. So it's just a fun process to kind of try new recipes and all that good stuff. I also wanted to share, I finished Where the Crawdads Sing a couple days ago and it was amazing. Such a captivating story, such incredible storytelling. It puts a big emphasis on nature and just the beauty of nature, and it's based in North Carolina, which I love North Carolina. So it was just an amazing read. It did have intense parts, so I just want to put that out there, and it's definitely for an adult reader, so just keep that in mind. But wow, one of the best books I read in a really long time. So that was a great experience. And then this is the cookbook that B and I bought last weekend. It's called Southern Baked: Creating Life with Pie. And I already made 2 recipes from this cookbook last week, so I just dove right in it. The recipes I made were, let's see if I can find them. One of them was just green beans with some pretty simple seasoning, which I do quite a bit anyways. But she had a really good one in here. And then the other one is a corn and tomato pie, which was so good. It kind of looked just like a quiche, but it didn't have any eggs. It did have dairy, but no eggs. So it was a pie, and the pie crust, I guess technically I made 3 recipes from this cookbook because I used her recipe, her pie dough recipe, which was pretty simple, and oh my goodness, it is so good. And the majority of these recipes include pie crust, which is just so happy and delicious. Okay, here's the pie. Tomato corn pie. Oh my goodness, it was so yummy. We finished it pretty quickly. So I am just going to browse through here and see what else we can make. There's a lot of good potato recipes. There are also a lot of meat recipes, which we don't cook meat at home. I mean, we're not vegetarian, but we eat mainly plant-based. But when we go out to restaurants or over to family or friends' house, we like to have meat, and fried chicken is one of my favorite foods. It's just so good. I love Chick-fil-A. It's just so yummy. But we never cook meat. I don't know. I definitely get a little weirded out cooking meat a bit, and I start thinking about it too much and I like don't want it. I lose my appetite. So I don't know if I'll start cooking meat more later on. Who knows? Ooh, look at this fried green tomato recipe. Oh, delicious. Does anyone else love fried green tomatoes? I don't know where you get green tomatoes. I haven't really seen them at my grocery store. Maybe at a local farm or just a more specialty grocery store. Ooh, this roasted potato salad with herb dressing looks amazing. I think this will definitely be a contender because that would be really yummy with another dish along with a salad or a vegetable, asparagus. So I need to bookmark this page, but yeah, I'm just gonna browse through here and then we'll write down our recipes. And on my website, on my Squarespace website, Magic Dwells Here, I'm actually going to create a page with all my cook with me videos, and I'm also gonna create a template, a grocery staples template, because I do get asked like what we get at the grocery store every single week. So I'm just gonna make a list of the staples and why I get those, because again, I love cooking and there's just certain ingredients that I always want to have in my pantry and in my kitchen. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. I'll work on that later today. But yeah, my mouth is watering, so I'm gonna pick out the recipes and then we're gonna need to make lunch because this is making me very hungry. I also love finding meal ideas on Pinterest and watching shows and all that good stuff, but it's so fun to just have a tangible cookbook and kind of just flip through the pages and see the pictures and hold it. I don't know, I just really like how kind of old-fashioned it seems. And when Brandon and I bought this cookbook on our drive home, we actually read through the whole entire thing because it has little stories within it, nothing too long, which is nice, but we read like all the recipes and we had so much fun. So I don't know, I'm just really enjoying it. Brandon said same. He heard me through his headphones and he said same. Yeah, you gotta help me pick out the recipes for this week.
Okay, do that.
he's down. Okay, I just moved over to my desk so I could have a little desk space to make my grocery list. So I use Google Calendar, no, not Google Calendar, Google Keep to make a grocery list. And it's really great because B and I can share it. And so he can add stuff, I can add stuff. And then it's really easy in the store because I can just cross things off and it's just all on my iPhone, which hopefully I always have with me. So that's really great. And like I said, I'm so thankful and excited to be partnering with Squarespace for this video. And I'm really excited to add my new food page to my website. And I know I've mentioned Squarespace in the past, but if you've ever checked out my website, I like to think it is really beautiful and a reflection of me. And I have Squarespace to thank for that. So if you haven't heard of Squarespace before, they're an all-in-one platform that equips you and helps you visually share your thoughts, work, and life. You can create a blog, you can create a website for your business. They have so many beautiful templates to choose from, and they make the process so much more simple. And they also have powerful blogging tools to help you tell your story, share your updates, and really just connect with your audience. So if you would like to try Squarespace for yourself, you can go to squarespace.com/AllisonBickerstaff to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. And like I said, I will link my website updates down below and give you a little screen preview of what it's looking like, so you can check out my grocery list and some of the cook with me's if you haven't seen them already. And you can kind of check out and see how I have used Squarespace myself. So I love it and hope you guys will too. So I'm just gonna finish writing our grocery list and then let's make some lunch. Okay, for lunch, I made us some yummy veggie sandwiches. I've been craving mustard, so I put 2 types of mustard. I have Dijon and old style mustard. So good. I just love it. It's so yummy. And then we'll have some carrots and probably some hummus too.
Life is a winding road.
My friend Brianna gave us this book as a wedding present and we're almost done with it. It's so crazy. It's like a marriage journal and we really enjoy it. We pretty much always do it every Sunday at lunchtime.
And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my high.
This little handy dandy octopus is one of the best tools. I got it from IKEA. It's just so great for hanging your workout clothes, your delicates, your bathing suits, all that good stuff. I still have to use a few hangers, but it definitely helps so I don't have to spread everything out all across our apartment. Lunch was delicious, if I say so myself. Do you agree? And now I'm gonna cut this big old mango. We had one this week and it was delicious. And it's actually from my grandmother's mango tree. She has a mango tree in her yard and it is huge. It's amazing. And these did take a while to ripen because her tree, they just weren't perfectly ripe yet. But now that they're ripe, they're so good. So I want to cut this one so we can enjoy it. Mango is one of, is it your favorite fruit or pineapple? It's Brandon's favorite fruit, so we're very thankful my grandma spared us a couple mangoes.
Lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and
okay, it's 2 p.m., which if you watch my videos, you know it is iced coffee time. So I have all the goods ready to go to make us some delicious iced coffee to combat our little afternoon slump, give us a little treat. So So first and foremost, I'm just starting with my leftover morning coffee, and then I'm gonna add some cold brew and then a little bit of this salted caramel syrup. Super delish.
And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Alright, I'm just sitting here enjoying my iced coffee, looking at furniture for our home. One of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is home tours, decor vlogs and hauls and all that kind of stuff. I just love it, and it's really helping me get some inspiration and start making a list of all the furniture that we're gonna need and what we want, because the furniture in our apartment, we're definitely gonna be able to keep quite a bit of it, but we're gonna need to get a lot more just because of course we'll have more space and rooms to furnish. So Brandon made me a nice spreadsheet. He's a spreadsheet king, and I have a place to put all the pieces on our wish list, and I can put the cost and all that good stuff, and there's a tab for if we purchase it, and it also has our budget, so it'll calculate that and we can see how we're doing on our budget and all that good stuff. So it's really great, and I'm having fun looking for all the inspiration. They've really been making a lot of progress on our home build, which we're so thankful for, because we were getting kind of worried that it definitely wouldn't be ready by January when our lease ends, and we're still not totally sure if it will be ready by then, but we're hoping, fingers crossed, and praying that it keeps going smoothly, because, you know, of course, ideally we will move out of here and then straight into our house instead of having to extend our lease or put our stuff in storage. So fingers crossed. But yeah, I definitely want to start working on the house plan and my decor plan and the furnishing plan ahead of time, because even just the thought of furnishing a whole house is a bit overwhelming, and of course we don't need to do it all at once, or there's no time frame, but of course I just want to get started on it because one, it's really fun, and two, it'll be less overwhelming that way. So it's kind of what I'm doing now, enjoying this, and then soon I want to just tidy up and vacuum, because I haven't vacuumed in a while, and just clean the house to get ready for the week, because I just thrive off of a clean space. Both of us do, so I just want to do a little tidy up so we're ready for a good week. dinner tonight. I'm heating up Brandon's now, but I just heat up some of these vegetable samosas. I said mimosas, which are just from Trader Joe's. They're really yummy, and I have some of this sriracha and roasted garlic barbecue sauce. Seriously, so delicious, also from Trader Joe's. Then we have some green bean leftovers and some jasmine rice leftovers. So just an easy, simple dinner tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I think right now is the perfect time to make double chocolate chip muffins. I love baking on Sundays, and these sound really good. They're from the brand High Key, and they're muffin slash cupcake baking mix, and they're gluten-free, grain-free, so hopefully they're delicious. And I'll probably add some cocoa nibs as well, but this will be a nice little treat to have for dessert tonight, but also to nibble on and snack on throughout the week.
In this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together. Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all.
Alright, I finished baking the muffins. They are so cozy smelling and chocolatey, but we did try them, and they're definitely not our favorite muffins ever, but usually we're used to baked goods with grain and gluten, so maybe we're just such gluten lovers. But the same brand has really good mini chocolate chip cookies, so if you want to try those and you're keto or gluten-free, I definitely recommend those. But this mix just wasn't our favorite, but maybe it'll taste better later. I don't know. I'm pretty full right now, so we'll see. But it was really fun to bake them, and I always love the smell of baked goods in our little apartment. All right, friends, I am ending the vlog here, but thank you so much for spending time with me today. And before I leave, I did want to share something that I've been doing lately that has really helped me just be more mindful of how I'm spending my time. So if you have an iPhone, they have this thing called screen time, which you might get the notification where it tells you how much screen time you had that week. But what I've been doing, which Brandon told me about, is I recently have just felt like I've been spending so much time just aimlessly scrolling on social media. Of course, I love social media. I love Instagram. I love YouTube. And I don't put limits on YouTube because I love watching the videos, but mainly for Facebook and Instagram. I don't really go on Facebook that much, but mostly Instagram. I just feel like I can spend so much time on there just kind of aimlessly scrolling, like I said, and it can just make me feel kind of blah. Not even that I don't like what I see, because I like it, but I just feel like I'm just kind of stuck just scrolling, and I just do it as kind of a reflex. So I've set screen time restraints for certain apps, which you can do in the screen time app, just under your settings. So it's really cool if you have like TikTok, for instance, which I can definitely spend a lot of time on TikTok as well. You can put specific time limits on specific apps. So I thought that's really cool. And you can also set like your downtime. So Brandon, I think his is from 5 to 8 or something like that, where he is just supposed to not go on his phone at all. So it's really cool. And if you just feel like you kind of need to be more mindful and spend a little less time consuming media and content in the news, which that's been a whole thing for me, is I've just had kind of like a content overload, and I just felt very drained with all the information. Of course, I just know and believe that it's so important to stay informed, but I also think it's really important to keep a balance. So that's really been helping me, and I already reached my limit for social media for the day, so I am just going to take the rest of the day easy. I might read or watch a show, maybe take a bubble bath, who knows, but I really like to have some rest and relaxation built into my Sundays because of course that's really important to make sure you're fueled and ready for a new week. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I really hope you have a beautiful day and rest of your week, and I cannot wait to see you super soon. Bye!
Even if the sky is falling